In the cold vacuum of space, Brell awoke to a sterile chamber, bound in metal restraints. The vast emptiness beyond the capsule's windows stared back, indifferent. His heart raced as he struggled, only to be met by the soothing but detached voice of the computer. Do not be alarmed. Your awakening is temporary. You will return to hibernation shortly. Where am I? What is this? Brell's voice quivered, panic seeping into every word. You are aboard a Brummagem Class 2 correction capsule, 23 light-years from Earth, the voice replied with clinical precision. You have been preserved for the enactment of your sentence. Sentence? The word hung in the air, a dark harbinger of the truth about to unravel. Affirmative. You are a prisoner, sentenced for crimes of genocide. As the computer's dispassionate voice listed the charges, Brell's mind reeled. Memories, fragmented and shadowed, began to coalesce. His grand speeches promising salvation through a new world, the hope of escape from a dying Earth. He had been celebrated, adored. But the truth was far darker. The computer had enabled a visual diary of events to be projected onto the glass in front of him. Billions of people worldwide stepping into the dimensional transporters he and his Wall Street colleagues had promoted as saving the human race for a price. Their victims' faces filled with new hope, only for them to be vaporized in an instant. The promised paradise was a lie, their bodies reduced to nothingness, their dreams extinguished. But Brell and his investors were wealthy beyond even their dreams. And then the arrests, court cases, and convictions. Being the main architect of the scheme, Brell's was the worst. No, I didn't know. I didn't do it, Brell's voice cracked, the weight of 3.6 billion lives pressing down on him. You provided false hope, leading to agonizing deaths, the computer intoned. For this, the court has sentenced you to the same fate, repeated 3.6 billion times. No, you can't do this. It's insane, Brell screamed, his voice a mix of terror and rage as a green light began to bathe the capsule, the same hue that had once held the promise of salvation to his unwitting victims. You will experience the same torment, the cycle of hope and obliteration, the computer declared with grim finality. Your body will be reconstituted each time to endure the full extent of your sentence. Brell's cries echoed as his flesh began to peel, his eyes boiling in their sockets. The pain was excruciating and unrelenting. Yet, just as the agony reached its zenith, his form began to rebuild, preparing for the next iteration of his punishment. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same result is the definition of sanity, the computer observed coldly as Brell's body reformed, ready to relive his sentence once more in an unending cycle of despair and retribution. Written by David A. Williams, copyright